Because you wouldn't have made it this far if you wasn't some true fighters. Y'all understand what I'm trying to tell you? We got some real fighters in this building. Even though sometimes we get knocked out and we feel like we're knocked out. We're not knocked out. We just laying here regaining our strength. If anybody knows, let's go back to wrestling a little bit. Anybody remember Hulk Hogan? Every time they thought they had him down on the mat, they'll count one, and they'll count two, but Hulk Hogan raise his hand up. Somebody understand what I'm trying to tell you. It might look like I'm out. It might look like I'm down, but after I look back over these 60 years, no baby, I ain't out yet. Because I know who's my strength, and I know who's walking with me. I know who's talking with me. Somebody shout hallelujah. Somebody shout it again. So it says, therefore I do not run like someone running aimlessly. I run because I have a prize to get to. I press my way because I know there's a goal that's waiting for me on the end. So I have to keep moving. I can't just stand still and get caught up in my mind, or get caught up in the ways of the world, or get caught up in the things that's going on around me. Because if I get caught up in my mind, I'll stay in the position that I'm in. But I'm here to let you know, when you're yoked up with God, you're able to press your way through everything. Somebody shout hallelujah. Somebody shout it again. I'm not going to stay in the position that I am, because see, I don't want to be like a boxer or a fighter that's fighting the air. I got to hit something every now and then. I can't just fight in the air like I'm, oh, no. I got to hit something every now and then. And guess what I'm hitting? I'm hitting myself. It says here in 27, no, I strike blows to my body and make it my slave, so that after I have preached to others, I myself will not be disqualified for the prize. Well, what are you saying, Pastor? I'm saying I got to go through to get through. It ain't going to be easy. Everybody ain't going to be for you. There's going to be a whole lot of people that's against you. But through the power of God, you're able to do everything. I messed around and looked on your wall back there at one of my favorite scriptures that says, Philippians 4:13 says, I can do all things through Christ which strengthens me. Somebody give God a hand praise. Somebody give him a hand praise. Somebody give him a hand praise.
adore. Just want to tell you that I love you more than anything.
Another 50 some odd years ago, that see, I asked God for that. See, y'all don't. See, Hezekiah turned his face to the wall and asked for what? 15. I asked for 50 more. See, you got to learn how to talk to God and ask God for what you need. And somebody say, well, Pastor, that don't sound realistic. Well, they got a whole lot of people living past 100. I don't know, it may not be realistic to you, but it's realistic to me. Because God never fell on his promises. And see, if God promised, he said, I will never leave you nor forsake you. And I found out in my short 52 years and counting that we can't always look back.
Yes, sir.
We got to keep on moving forward. See, my brothers and sisters, the reason why a whole lot of folks is stuck in the mud where they are right now. Because they're holding on to the past and not trying to move on to the future. Well, I have discovered in 60 years of Pleasant Grove existence, I never had the honor of meeting Pastor Kim. But I know a whole lot of folks didn't like him a whole lot. Some like them, some don't. Some may have liked Pastor Cox, some may have not. Some may have liked Pastor Cherry, some may have not. Some may like Pastor Nixon, some may not. But it really doesn't matter who you like, long as the man of God is doing what the man of God has been assigned to do. I have discovered and pastor the church, you can't be friends with everybody. Baby, you got to learn how to keep moving forward because people will take your kindness and I have discovered that over the years, looking at some pastors, I don't care how good they have been, how wonderful they have been, somebody didn't like them. And it really doesn't matter long as they're doing what God has called them to do. And the problem is why a whole lot of people don't like the pastors is because of the fact that they preaching the word of God. And see, if the pastor is preaching and teaching and living and doing what God have called him to do, as long as he's telling you, just said the Lord. That's all that really matters. See, what the problem is, I have discovered, my brothers and sisters, that people don't always want to hear the truth. The Bible is explicit and clear about that. They say it's going to come a time where people are not going to endure sound doctrine. But they're going to have itching ears, and they want to hear that stuff, that sweet and water stuff. They want to hear that prosperity preaching. They want to hear you're going to be blessed in 3 days. They want to hear that, if I give you this water, you drink this water, you're going to be healed. They want to know, if I give you this prayer cloth, that you're going to be healed. But baby, I come by to tell you, I don't need no water. I don't need no towel. Only thing I need is Jesus. As long as I can fall on my knees and call on the name of the Lord. God is my healer. God is my deliverer. God is my waymaker. God is my strong. I don't need no gimmicks. I don't need no cliches to try to impress anybody. I have discovered I played church a whole lot of times. Now, I'm just testifying for myself. I've been in church all my life and I played church, Brother Anthony, but now that I found Jesus many years ago, I'm not looking back anymore. I'm still moving forward. Okay, y'all look at me like that. Let me see.
Come on, Pastor.
Let me see if I can put it this way. When you keep looking back, you can't never move forward. I told somebody about a relationship. I told somebody about a relationship. I think I was telling Reverend Allen, my wife, yesterday I said, this woman broke up with this man. I said, she broke every side view mirror and the rear view mirror. Y'all will catch that in the morning. Because she did not want to look back. She wanted to keep. And can I tell you, when y'all talking about church hurt, baby, stop looking back at what folks done you in the church. Stop talking about what folks done you in the church. Stop worrying about that pastor, that deacon, that mother, and a choir, or the usher, whoever made you or stepped on your foot and made you mad. Baby said, I'm moving forward. But the Bible said, forget those things which are behind me. And I'm pressing forward to where I need to go, because guess what? You don't have no heaven, no hell to put me in. And because you don't have no heaven, no hell to put me in, baby, I can't worry about you. That's why you can't move forward, because you're worried about what somebody else said. If I was to worry about what somebody said, baby, I wouldn't be right here today. Because they said I wouldn't never make it. They said I'd never be here today. They said I'll never amount to anything. But I'm glad to say that I'm on my way and I'm growing stronger each day. There was many that started out with me, but now they're going astray. But can I tell y'all, I'm still here, holding on. I'm still here, holding on. I'm still here, holding on to His name. Paul here, the text. Paul was saying, forgetting those things.
Forget it.
Those things which are
Behind.
me. See, Paul was saying in his text, Paul was saying that he said, listen, he said, Paul was about to go to Nero's chopping block.
Yes, sir.
He was about to die. And when Paul was about to die, Paul was trying to make sure that the church was right.
Yes, right.
That's why when y'all in Sunday school, I'm like, man, they're getting me too excited to hear. Talking about Paul and talking about the faith and talking about the church, because the church have to keep on. In order for the church to survive, baby, they got to have love in the church. The church, can I say it one more time because y'all missed that? If the church to survive, they must have love in the church. The second thing, most of all, the first thing they should have had was God in the church. See, when you got God in the church, you got Jesus, His Son, in the church. And when you got the Holy Ghost in the church, love will come. But if you don't have God in the church, no Holy Ghost will come. No love will come. How we invite? How we have no God in the church? I'm glad y'all asked. How we don't have no God in the church?
Tell us, Pastor.
Well, how we not have God in the church? Because you come here for entertainment.
All right, man.
They got some people that want to be entertained. See, y'all didn't buy a ticket to walk through the door. You put on your clothes to come in the church. You got in your car to drive to the church. You got up last night, woke up this morning, and said, I'm going to church. But yet a whole lot of folks think it's an entertainment. The choir is not here to entertain you. The preacher's not here to entertain you. Baby, I come to give you a word from the Lord. The choir come to sing you happy. How we don't have no God in the church?
Come on, teach it.
Because folks want to do their own thing.
Yes, sir.
They got their own Bible. They got their own belief.
Yes.
They want to lift up the pastor. Don't lift me up, because I may fail you. But can you lift up Jesus? That's going to sustain you. Can you lift up the name of God that will hold you in the midnight hour? Can you lift up the name of God when you're crying and on your pillow at night? He's the one that the Bible said, weeping may endure for a night, but joy coming up. Lift him up. Don't lift me up. Lift him. But I've been, Brother Page, in churches where the pastors, that's all they want to talk about is the pastor. They want to say, oh, he's this, man, forget all that junk. Tell me about what God done for you. Tell me how good God is. Too many dignitaries in the church. That's Pastor so-and-so, that's Deacon so-and-so, that's Mother so-and-so. That's Apostle, that's Bishop this and that's this one and that. Baby, leave all the titles outside the door because when God called my name, He's not going to call me Pastor. He's not going to call me Reverend. He's going to say, Paul was here in the text trying to make sure that the people were saved. Paul said, he said, listen, man. He said, I'm about to die. I'm paraphrasing. But he said, listen, I know I'm about to die. But he said, one thing I want y'all to know, there is a resurrection. Oh, Pastor D, you got me excited this morning. Because people asked me a long time ago, they said, why were you always close? You always say, he was on the cross and he placed him in the tomb and he got up right early Sunday morning because, baby, if you go to a church and they're not preaching Jesus, they're not preaching the death, they're not preaching the resurrection, the death, burial, and the resurrection, baby, you're in the wrong. So guess what, Pleasant Grove? Long as I got breath in my body, y'all gonna hear me say he died. They buried him in a tomb. But all of a sudden, he died. With all power in his hands. So Paul here was preaching. Paul said, Nixon, he said, you gotta let them know that I was the chief of sinners. He said, but when I was on the road to Damascus, he said, something got a hold of me. And can I testify for myself? I remember walking down June de Gaulle Street in New Orleans, Louisiana, and something got a hold of me. It got in my hands. It got in my feet. It got all over me. When I went to the Sanctified Church, I discovered I was at the motor's bench. Said, Lord, save me. So Paul said, listen. Let them know they need to make sure that their life is right. And he was saying here in the text, he said, listen, he said, y'all family, y'all making me hot. And can I put a pin right there for a moment? They say hell is hotter than this. Because Paul said, if you don't get yourself right, he said, in hell would you lift up. It's in the Bible. Y'all haven't torn it out. It's right there.
It's in the book.
In the book.
Yes, sir.
Paul was saying, Nixon, he said, tell him, he said, I was worried about my salvation. He said, tell him, Nixon, I had my business fixed.
Yes.
You know, the old folks said, my mind is made up. Paul said, Nixon, I need you to tell the church that they need to keep on moving forward. I remember the story in Joshua chapter 1. When y'all get time, I need y'all to read Joshua chapter 1. Because the Bible said that he said, the Lord said, my servant Moses is dead.
Yeah.
If y'all haven't told it now, it's still right
That's what
there.
it said. That's what it says.
He said, my servant Moses is dead.
Yes.
But he said, arise
Arise.
and go over this Jordan. Moses is dead.
Yes.
Moses died.
Yes.
But God tell the people of God to go over
Come on. Paint
this
it.
Jordan.
Yeah, paint it.
Moses is dead. The leader is dead. But God tell the people
Keep on going.
to keep on going. In 1959,
Oh, yes.
Pastor Kemp and some other people organized what we call now the Pleasant Grove Missionary Baptist Church.
Yeah.
But years later, Pastor Kemp died. The leader died.
He died.
The leader died. But God still told him, keep on moving. When Pastor Kemp died, he said, keep on moving. And what happened was, Pastor Terry Cox came in the church. And it was his job to keep on moving. After Pastor Cox had to keep the church moving, then Pastor Willie R. Cherry came. It was his job to keep on moving the church. But Jesus said, he said, go over this Jordan. See, my brothers and sisters, when the servant of God is called off the battlefield. Yeah, Pastor Kemp was a great servant. Well, how? You can tell that Nixon and you never met him. Well, when I look at the offsprings, I can tell that he was a great man. The stories I heard from other pastors before I even know what a Pleasant Grove was. I heard about a Pastor Kemp. So Pastor Kemp died, but the people kept on moving forward. Pastor Cox left, but the people kept on moving forward. Pastor Sherry left, but the people kept on moving looking back. I don't want to hear how bad a pastor been. I don't want to hear how disruptive they've been. I don't really care about what they do. I know what Nixon have to leave this church into the promised land. I know Nixon have to keep moving forward and pressing on. God bless you.
Somebody said that boy preach. That boy preach. You know, I've been in the church. I know I'm dating myself, but I've been in the church since 1964. And you know, I see a revival coming. It's time for us to return back to the old landmark. The foundation has already been laid. We're just building upon the foundation. There are some people that been in church a long time, come to church every Sunday, something like that. But they do not have